Hey guys, this is the Knights of the Nightmare Let's Play bonus video number 2. Just a little short video of odds and ends that I wanted to mention that didn't quite fit into any other update. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the maul attack from Garm, the boss that we fought a couple scenes ago. He's just like any other hound. If he sees a knight charging up, he'll jump on them and start mauling their face. There's quite a lot that happens, and I wanted to cover it in detail. So first off, we'll take a look at it and we'll watch what happens. Alright, so there was a lot going on there, and we're going to take it apart one step at a time and dissect what all happened during that attack. So first off, as you can see from this screen, with every chomp, Garm is gaining 300 hit points. So he's healing himself by eating Alonso's face. Of course, Alonso's also losing vitality with every chomp, so it's a pretty bad situation. Now, it's kind of hard to see from this shot, so let's switch to another one. There, do you see that little box with a 3 inside? That is my opportunity to interrupt this. If I spin that box 3 times, then Garm will release Alonso. However, I didn't do it in this case just to demonstrate the full effect. So it's a total of 10 chomps. Now, you might also notice that to the right of the attack there's an experience points bar. So what the hell is that? If all 10 attacks get off, then the experience point bar is full, and we see that Dotaurus levels up. So he gets a boost in his hit points, and I imagine he attacks faster or something along those lines. So there's a lot at stake here if Garm gets this attack off. On top of that, let's check out Alonso. He's going to be the yellow square in this grid, and of course we can see his vitality is 59.59. Now at the end of the attack he's down to 54.59, so he lost a total of 5 vitality. So 0.5 vitality loss per chomp. That's completely unacceptable. What a dick move. Now let's watch it again and point out all the stuff that's going on. Alright, there's Alonso charging up. And Garm sees him and jumps on his face. There he goes, Garm's health is raising, and so is Dotaurus' XP bar. And there goes Dotaurus, he leveled up like the weasel he is. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, the other thing I wanted to talk about was an Easter egg in the game that unfortunately I won't be able to take advantage of. During the fight with Dotaurus and Garm, one of the key items we got was a Dreamer's Hat. Now if you go into the inventory and check out the Dreamer's Hat, it'll give you a little silhouette of the person who will accept it. And in this case we're told Pamela may have a connection to this, however we're told we'll meet her in scene ? So what's going on here? Who is Pamela? That's kind of an interesting question. Pamela is something of an anomaly in the Department Heaven series, although, to be honest, I don't know how much weight that word carries with this series anyway. Her story is that she's a witch who can travel through different dimensions, and her goal is to uncover the secrets of immortality. During her travels, she comes across the other games in the series and makes little cameos. In some cases she's recruitable and can be played as a character. That's true in Knights of the Nightmare as well. Unfortunately there's not a lot of information on the web, so the only shots I could find were of the Japanese version of the PSP game. So basically her secret is that once you've gotten her key item, she'll randomly appear during one of the scenes. So here she is. I don't know what scene this is, but she's talking. I have no idea what she's saying. And then just like any other knight, if you give her her key item, then she'll join up. Then she plays like a priestess, and my understanding is that she's very good for transsoul purposes. So the question is, how do we actually get her? What's the problem? Why can't I get her? The issue is with the fact that it's an Easter egg bonus that's available only to people who own the Yggdra Union Game Boy Advance game. Unfortunately, I don't own that. However, it's a neat little trick, or a neat little bonus, where if you have Yggdra Union plugged into the Game Boy Advance slot of your DS, that will make Pamela appear. Now, unfortunately, I'm playing this game on a 3DS, which has a capture card. That's how I'm able to record these videos. so I will not be able to recruit Pamela. On top of that, I don't even have a copy of Igor Union on Game Boy Advance, so it's a moot point. So unfortunately, we won't be able to use her during the game, but I wanted to point out who she was and what's going on. I also want to point out that the scene after we got her key item, we also got a weapon called Pamela's Broom, which is a priestess's weapon. So another little nod to their mascot, if you will. Alright guys, that concludes this bonus video. I'll see you next time.